have developed the 5-door approach to e-learning. This is a compilation of theories and practices that we have learned about and also had some experience with. So we took this theory from Kolb learning phases and from Tiagi's 4-door approach. And what it's based on basically is that we all learn in different ways. Learning is a contextual matter. We might learn in different ways in different contexts. And we wanted to provide maximum flexibility for your preferred learning style. So for instance, the four of the doors refer to taking information in, either concretely or abstractly. So that means with others or on your own, sitting in the library somewhere. And then what to do with that information, how you process that information. And that could be either active experimentation, so actually doing something, and then doing something as in applying the learning, or reflective observation, watching, reviewing, or just thinking about what you have learned. And the 5 doors are called library, cafe, playground, forest, and assessment. And the learner, you, have complete control how you would like to absorb, take in, and then process the information that you're learning about. The only mandatory door for those students who are not part of the smaller group, the 25 people that we work with face-to-face as well. So for everybody else, the mandatory tour is the assessment. And the assessment allows you to check whether you have already learned this material, already know this material, already practicing these methodologies, or whether you need to go in and learn some more. And so when you go in and you choose a door, so I'm going to take you through all the doors now. So the library door is the one that holds all the information, as in reading materials or links to readings or videos or anything where you might pull a resource from. It may or may not include some activities. That depends on the course developers, whether they have put activities in the library door. But for sure, there will be 2 activities. So there'll be a video that introduces you the whole course, and there will be an overview of all the resources that are behind the library door with summaries of what each resource is about. So because sometimes it's several hundred resources, and we want you to not have to click on everything and try to find out, but we've provided short summaries so that you can easily choose what is relevant for you. The cafe door is a place where you would be prompted to do activities to actually construct knowledge together with other people. So if you're just doing this online, you may have to go away from your computer and find some other people that you can do this activity with. It's about sensing, feeling, and relating to others and constructing knowledge that way, versus sitting back by yourself in your library and reading or watching videos. Then it's about, there's 2 ways in particular how information is processed. And so the playground is a door that concludes activities where you actively are engaged in applying some of the library resources. So it's about experimenting or doing something hands-on or acting something out in a particular way. This may be with other people, but it could also be on your own. The forest is the place where we observe and watch and reflect and think about what it is that we have actually read about or viewed. And then there might be a prompt to drop some information into the ReSTI Plaza, which you see here in the middle, which is a place where we exchange reflections or just drop in reflections where you can learn about how other people interpreted particular information. And then the assessment door, as I said earlier, is the door where the test actually happens. So when you have completed a course, so when you think you're ready to complete a course, you can go into the assessment and take the quiz. And then if you pass it at a certain percentage, you will then have finished that course. When you have finished all the courses, in a module, for instance, you will get a digital badge that you can then use in your digital resume and places like that. When you have completed all the courses and all the modules, so have a badge for each module, you'll get a super badge for completing the entire program. So here again, the ReSTI Plaza for the pilot study. There will be a way to actually interact, but once the course goes live on the web in 2019, fall of 2019, for the world to engage with it, this ReSTI Plaza will only be a one-way street. So this is all I wanted to say about the 5 doors, and I'm happy to take questions.